Hi, my name is Deanna Omler, and I'm here to tell you a story about what happened to me last summer in Portola, California at Davis Lake. My girlfriend and I had decided to go from my store, and she had just got off work as a manager of her store, and we decided to go down to the lake and watch the sunset. So we got in my car and we drove to Davis Lake at the very furthest road that ended up to be dirt at the end, and we were sitting there and it was starting to get dark, and I saw, uh, brace yourself, I saw a flying mountain coming across Davis Lake, and it was triangular in shape, and it was large, and it had rocks on the side like a mountain would, only it was fairly flat on the front, and it was fairly flat on the back. The back had a round light glow to it in the center of what was a fire ring on the back of the triangle, and out of the fire ring came jets of propulsion of some kind that went, intermittently amongst this fire ring that was around this rock mountain, triangular mountain that flew across Lake Davis. It was summertime, and it was warm out. I got out of my car and I walked down to the edge of the water until my feet were in the water. My girlfriend stayed in the car, and she kept telling me, "Why are you getting out of the car? Why are you?" I was trying to memorize what I was seeing. I had no fear of it. I just wanted to memorize the shape and exactly what was going on with it. And I stood there trying. I'm an artist, so I wanted to draw it. I had my cell phone in the car. I didn't even think of taking a photo of it. She was afraid. I was unafraid. I just wanted to study it. I stood with my feet in the water and I examined it. And as I was looking at it, it went into an envelope like in the sky. It just cloaked itself equal to the background and disappeared before my very eyes. It just slowly disappeared in midair, in the middle of the lake. It was going from the Reno direction into California, toward, the rest of California. And I have never seen a mountain fly. I've never seen a spaceship made out of rock. And I have never seen anything like that, or even thought of anything like that in my mind ever. My girlfriend, I told her, take this paper right now, and while it's fresh in your mind, draw what you saw. I drew a triangular mountain, as I've described it, flying over the lake. She drew a spaceship, like it was off of a cartoon. So my question isn't if I saw a flying mountain with jets and fire coming from what looked to be rocks, or if she saw a space rocket like on a cartoon. My question is what we really see. What we really see. If she drew a spaceship and I drew a mountain flying across the lake, but yet we both saw it disappear in the middle of the lake, that was one thing we did agree upon. I was unafraid, she was afraid. That was one factor of mental abilities that could be in question. Or was it just a flying saucer with a cloak that looked like a mountain and a space rocket to her? Is it something that's in our mind that's projected? I don't know. I don't know. I continue to film with my canary camera in my room. It has night vision, and I get photographs of things that I have filmed in my room, and most of them are in an orb shape, a light. One of these lights a few years ago, I was pushing up love to the universe like a fountain, and the rings going out into space to all benevolent beings. And my room manifested this fountain, and my life kind of changed from that day forward. The fountain manifested in my room. My ceiling disappeared. It didn't exist anymore. I was looking at stars. I said, I'm the light of the Lord. He's in me and I'm him and we're one. And I push up love to all benevolent beings in the universe, and the rings go out into space. And these orbs filled my room. And one of them, I said it again, and one of them fled into the left-hand corner of my room. I take the right-hand side of its being love, the left-hand side of its being knowledge. It flew into the left-hand corner of my room, but now if I were it, that would be the right-hand corner of my room. If I'm looking at it, it would be the left-hand corner of my room. So where was it really? Was it right or was it left? Depends on your perspective, I would imagine. So after it fled into the corner of my room, I said it again. I'm the light of the Lord. He's in me and I'm his, and we're one. And I push up love to all benevolent beings in the universe, and the rings go out into space. And this round ball of light landed on my chest in my bed over my heart. And I said it again. I have no fear, I'm the light of the Lord. He's in me and I'm him and we're one. And I push up love to all benevolent beings, and the rings go out into space. And the fire lit at my face out of the orb. It went, and this fire was at my face. And it was purple, and it had silver sparks, and it had a sound. It was like a very soft at my face. I fell asleep. I don't know how long it lasted, but when I woke up, I was watching a movie, and I was tickled by this one part of the movie, and I felt elated, and I had lights that started to swoosh in my eyes. Again, I'm taking the right eye as love and the left eye as knowledge, and I got that from a man who posted a story online about a man named Swedenborg, and it's called Swedenborg in Life. And I have listened to this man's pages and his stories, and they touched my heart deeply. And I am so grateful for these people, because Swedenborg also had some very interesting encounters. And one of them was that he was left with these lights in his eyes. I haven't heard the part about how he got them or what they are. But he did say that the right eye was love and the left was knowledge. Now, I'm taking it from my inside looking out, but I do believe the eyes are the window of the soul, because I've had out-of-body experiences, and I'm there. I'm there, but I'm not in my body. I've left my bed, and I'm somewhere else, watching and wondering how I got there. And I'm just observing and watching. And I watched a man on a crater on the moon, and he was on a scissor lift, and there was a cover over the crater. And I was observing him, and it was the first time I'd ever been out of my body. But my eyes were there, and I was there with my thoughts, and I was me, but I was not there. I was in my bed. So the eyes are the window to the soul. And it's just exactly how the Bible says it is. The Bible is true, and Jesus is real. And I've been shown many, many things that I don't understand yet, and some things are shown to me and explained to me as I learn. But I have been listening to Swedenborg Life for a very long time, and I've been busy moving lately and packing, but I plan to go back to that and listen to as many of the pages that this man wrote, and took the time and the diligence to stay with it and leave this knowledge, this information for those of us who are awakening at this time. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm in my room, and I'm sorry if I'm emotional, but there's so much to this world that we don't understand right now, and things are going to shift. And I love you all, and I hope that you take some of my words to heart, and that you enjoy your life and what's around you. And look at a tree and look how beautiful it is, and the sky, and choose to love, or choose to be on the other side of that. But when you choose, remember that it's going to be that way in your life when we separate. And those of us that have good intentions for all people, even those that hurt us, and those of us that keep these intentions true, you have no other choice but to find the people around you that are good. So stick in there, and don't get discouraged, and find the wonders of the world, because if you stop for a moment and you look at the lake, or you watch a sunset, or you ogle a tree that's just beautiful in front of you, God will open up to you. Be still and know that I am God. Not play your YouTube every second. Can go party with your friend. I mean, take a minute and look around you and enjoy what's around you, because it was put here for you to enjoy. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.